we have to address some of the things that are being said. And somehow I lost my pen right here. Okay. What is this thing? So country living. Why do I keep harping on this? Well, in Revelation 13, verse 17, it says there's this no buy, no sell. And it doesn't matter how you slice it. That means that you're not going to be able to buy food, water, power, clothing, electricity. I said that already. Septic, any of these things in order to survive. This is not the first time this has happened. Don't be shocked. Don't be surprised. Don't say, well, that couldn't really take place. It's actually already happened before. Now, those who think it could not happen, it's just like the people in Noah's day. Noah was saying something would happen that sounded impossible, and they said, couldn't happen. So we don't need to do anything about it. And even if it did happen, God would put a magical bubble around us and we'll be fine. Now, a lot of people who even might believe in this say, well, really sorry to say, guys, but, it's too late. It's just, it's too late. It'll take too long to move. I don't have the money to do this. And, it's just, we can't anymore. I mean, if we heeded the counsel, 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago, this would be fine. But now, Mackenzie, really? It's too late. Do you see how close we are to the final events? Do you see how close, this no buy, no sell, Sunday law, all the other wording is? Do you see how close we are to the time of trouble? It's too late. And I'm here to tell you right now that it's not too late. Okay? Let me write it like this. Never too late to be obedient. If you can give me an example when it's okay to be disobedient, then I will agree with you. But it's never too late to be obedient. And this is an important fact that we have to acknowledge. If Noah was told there's going to be a flood, and he said, no problem. So God says, flood is coming. And Noah's sitting over here. This is Noah. And says, great. No problem. I'm going to preach to the world that a flood's coming. What if he did that? And he did not build his boat? What would happen to Noah? His smile would be turned into a frown, and he would be underwater like everybody else. The differentiating factor between Noah and the ones who did not make it were they were in the ark or they were out. That was the difference. That one built, the other did not. One was obedient to the warning. The other, not. That's the difference. It's as simple and plain as that. And when we are talking about this time of no buying, no selling, it is just like the flood. And if we want to say, okay, no buying, no selling, well, God will just keep me. My bread and water will be sure. I'm sorry, we just showed that the bread and water will be sure only in the time of trouble, and that's after probation is closed. We had a whole study on that. Go back to the several past studies, and this was abundantly clear. And Enoch lived in the country. Enoch was a country folk. He was not being allowed to pollute himself with the things in the city. That's how he could walk with God so close. This is how he did this. Look, we have Enoch. Walked with God. And we need to ask the question, where? In the country. What about Jesus? Okay? Where did he commune with God? In the country / mountains. What about Abraham? Country. And I could go on and on and on. You're not going to be able to have that intrinsically close connection if you are putting yourself in a place that is constantly tearing you from this connection. And it is not too late. Absolutely not too late. We're going to go back to the slides here for a minute.